This tutorial will help you to complete the questions on homework number 3. So the first topic here is vertical, adjacent, and complementary angles. Your 3 choices for how to start this question are to choose whether the angles add up to equal 90 degrees, that's called complementary. Do the angles add up to equal 180 degrees? That's called supplementary. Or are the 2 angle measures given equal to each other? So you have complementary, supplementary, or equal to each other. All of your angles will be algebra sentences. So here's what you need to do. The first thing is decide what type of relationship you have. For this particular question, I see a 90-degree right angle box, which means that these 2 angles, I'll call them A and B, must add up to 90 degrees. So instead of using the letters A and B, I'll use their algebra names. So angle 1 is 4n minus 8, angle 2 is 5n minus 1, and if we add them together, they will make 90 degrees. Combine like terms that are on the same sides. N's with n's, constants with constants. So when I combine those, I will get 9n and minus 9 equals 90. Use your additive inverses here. Sorry, I should have wrote a 9. Rewrite your problem. Use your multiplicative inverse here and solve for n. N is equal to 11, which is what the question asks for. Solve for the value of n. So we're going to type 11 into our answer position here, 11, submit, and we'll try our next question. For this question, it appears as though I actually have 3 angles. If you don't see them, this is angle 1, I'll call it A. This is angle 2, I'll call it B. And this is angle 3. Now, I know I see a right angle measure here, but that doesn't mean that they're complementary. And the reason for that is because all 3 of these angles actually form 1, 2, 3. They actually form this straight angle. So all 3 of these angles are supplementary. So angle 1 plus angle 2 plus angle 3, all of them added together will make 180 degrees. And it's important that you know how big that angle is. So angle 1 is 6p plus 8. Angle 2 is a right angle box, so that's 90. And angle 3 is 4p plus 2. Don't forget, they all add up to 180 degrees. Combine like terms, p with p, so 6p plus 4p makes 10p, and 8 plus 90 plus 2. That makes 100. Use your inverse operations to solve. And it says solve for p, which we've done. The measure of p is 8 degrees. Type that in here, press submit. One more. This one is similar to the last one, where these 3 angles add up to 180. This is similar to the first one, where these 2 angles add up to 90. Why don't we try something like this? These 2 angles do not have a right degree 90 angle box, so they are not complementary. What we need to decide is, are they equal to each other or are they supplementary? So let's kind of just take a look at some common sense here. See this angle? It's pretty big. Because it's larger than 90, it's obtuse. This is an obtuse angle. But let's take a look at the 2K angle. See that? It's kind of acute because it's smaller than 90 degrees. So there's no way that those two angles can be equal. There is no way. Therefore, they must add up to 180 degrees. And that's because they create this nice straight angle. Oops. Combine like terms. Use your inverse operations. Solve for k. K is 31. Type it in. Submit. All right, one last question. This one. In this example, the two angles are opposite of each other. And when two angles touch at a vertex and are opposite of each other, they are vertical angles. And vertical angles are equal. So 94 is equal to 5b minus 6. Use your inverse operations to solve for your given variable. B is equal to 20. We're done. On to the second lesson. Determine if a graph is a function. All you need to do is use your vertical line test. Draw a vertical line with your eyes from left to right all the way down the graph. If you never touch the graph in more than one place, then you are a function. So yes, this is a function. Next question. Draw your vertical line down the graph. If you cross in more than one place, which we do, you are not a function. So choose not a function. Let's watch that vertical line pass through here. See? It touches in more than one location. It is not a function. That concludes homework number 3 tutorial.